What have you noticed change in your life since beginning maintenance? You want to know what it is? What I've noticed is that it was not anything magical. Right? I mean, I feel like we have, at least I had this idea that like if I lose all my weight, my life will be so much better. All of this stuff, all these doors will open. All of this, if I get my food addiction under control, life will magically be amazing. If I lose all this weight, life will magically be amazing. Like, that's not how it works. Like, yes, my body is so much more content. My body is healthier. I'm not in like active risk for diabetes and all these other health concerns. So something magical does happen within our cells. But like life around keeps going. And people that I meet now only know me as this me. And they didn't get to see the change. They didn't get to see the transformation. They just know this Linnea. And that's amazing to me because this Linnea could only be who I am today with all the things that led up to it. And so it just kind of baffles my mind to know that people are meeting me now and they just know me as me. This is just Linnea. And I'm like, oh, but you don't know. Oh, you don't know. You don't know. But then I think, well, that means I don't know what they've gone through either. Like they could have had such a huge journey that I don't know about. And that's intense. And that's like the life experience, right? Being open and willing and wanting to hear people's stories, because people's stories matter. So life still gets hard. Life still gets hard, regardless of if we're thin or fat. Right? Life still gets hard. We still have struggles. Life still gets hard. But I tell you what, my favorite thing about having my food addiction under control and managed and in remission and being worked on every day and my weight under control is that when life gets hard, I only have to deal with one hard. In the past, when I was in my food addiction, life would get hard and my food addiction would get worse. And so then I had two hards. I hated myself for binging and self-medicating with food. And I would gain weight and then I would feel worse about myself and I would be self-deprecating and I would hate myself and I would have awful self-talk. And so I had this really hard life situation going on, but then I also had this really awful, crappy way of viewing myself and life. And now when life gets really hard, I just handle the hard and I sit in it and I reach out and I think, how can I get through this? And I know that I have 3 wonderfully bright meals on their way to support me and to nourish me so that I can focus on this hard.